What's going on, boys? It's your boy Dev back on Madden 24 Colts franchise, and we are in the divisional against a division rival in the Tennessee Titans, man. No better way than to be here and get to either go on or lose to a rival, man. It makes it mean that much more, and we want a dub more than anything, man. After a rough start to the wild card game, we absolutely shut out the Chargers and started just going off, outscoring them 38-6 down the stretch. Offensive explosion on the ground. Taylor was unreal. Cisco was unreal. AFC Defensive Player of the Week was Andre Cisco with the 2 picks, but actually your offensive was Josh Allen, and he lost to the Titans. So we think that we can kind of take advantage of some holes on the Titans lineup. And that's exactly what we're going to look to do. Not much prep to do. Everyone's healthy. So we're just going to get right into weekly strategy and then get into the game. Levis. Last time we played him, we pretty much shut him completely down. They didn't score an offensive touchdown. It was 28-3, 27-3, I think. So we want to get their number again. But the first time we allowed 31 points. So it could go either way. I like it to be the first one. I think we were a much worse team. The first time we played them, we were kind of going through a rough stretch. So I like us to play a lot better, and our offense has kind of been explosive the last few weeks. So I am going to defend the short pass. That's where he's the best. And yes, he throws for 400 yards a game. Last game he threw for 400 yards against the Bills. So I don't want to let him check down. And it does make double route moves better, but I think it's going to allow us to jump passes a lot better. It gives us better pass rush and man in zone coverage when calling short pass play counters. So that's exactly what we're going to look to do there. And then on offense, again, amazing defense. They're a little bit worse against the rush than they are against the pass. We're going to look to take advantage. On defense, like, they have Kevin Byard, who's an X factor, actually. But, you know, I want to focus on run inside. Jeffrey Simmons on the outside, along with Harold Landry, will look to sneak in the middle. And Jonathan Taylor had a monster game last week. Let's look to do it again. And then we're going to get into the mini games, and I'll see you guys after. Everyone is healthy heading into the divisional. Do have some upgrades here before we get into the game. Emmanuel Hadley getting the upgrade. And is 86 zone, 81 man. I'd like him to be better in zone coverage, but we are thinking about putting him in the slot. So we could put him in a slot, but I just don't think, I don't think that he is, we're ever going to run a ton of man coverage. So it's like, is that worth it? In the playoffs, I think next year maybe we'll work to develop him in zone or in man, but right now it's just going to be a zone upgrade. Get him better in zone coverage. Gets a +3 zone. That is huge. He's now playing up to 89 zone coverage, obviously a 84 nat, but he looks great. Question that I have is, do we move Emmanuel Hadley into the slot and Poindexter out wide? Poindexter is bigger, he's as fast, and it doesn't even recommend. And Poindexter's also a better overall. He's not. He's an 81 overall. Hadley's an 82. But Hadley gets mossed a lot. Poindexter has played amazing in the slot. I just kind of want to leave it as is, man. And, keep our guys continuing to play how they play. I mean, everything has been great. So it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Doolin, we said we were going to cut him. I don't feel like signing somebody off waivers and spending that money. We're just going to leave him. He barely ever plays. Yes, he did cost Poindexter a return touchdown in Week 18, but whatever. That is going to be it, boys. Do have 35 coach points. We're going to spend those real quick. Now, the other thing we could do is hold on to those points and try and use them in the draft. I actually think I'm going to do that. I want to use as many points as possible to try and get the draft upgraded. So, like, reduce the cost of trading up during the draft is a really, really nice one to have. So, I think we're going to start with that. And we're going to save our points for that. Boys, the time is here. The time has come. It is a matchup for the ages in the divisional. A division rivalry matchup. Tennessee Titans. We know what this team is. They are a great defensive team with a pretty good offense, it looks like, behind Will Levis. One game, it was 31-24. We played like shit on offense. But that was, I'm pretty sure that was before Richardson was X Factor and had more abilities. So the second matchup was 27-3. So in this matchup, I want us to continue that second game energy, and it starts right now. Divisional matchup here at Lucas Oil at home. Let's just take care of business and win. Let's go, baby. And we are getting the ball first, man. Stonehouse is going to kick it off, and we're going to get the ball first here in the playoffs, divisional round. Here we go. Poindexter bringing it out. That looked like a violent-ass tackle. Come on, horse collar. Taylor took over last week. Let's look for him to do a lot of the same, man. And it starts out with a missed block from 72. Who the hell is that flying in? Got Taylor down the sideline. 1st and 10. There we go. Use your legs, Richardson. Playmaker him up the field and create a little bit of space for us to work with, man. Love to see that. Everybody bites down. Richardson. DPJ, accelerate down the field. DPJ, huge completion. Let's go, baby. Oh, it's Cliff Denmark. Have to juke away from him. Denmark haunts our nightmares in these matchups. He's been unbelievable. The rookie linebacker is a freak. Man, this run front looks pretty amazing, though. I'm not going to lie. We're going to go for it. Running north-south, Taylor just get the first. And a great audible for us. 3 for 11 now after a couple of runs went nowhere. Downs could be wide open here. They're bringing everyone on this blitz. Actually got Jelani Woods. Can't get around the edge, but we thought maybe he could. Taylor. North-south, get the first. Going RPO again here, man. If DPJ is open, and he is. Got Pittman wide open. He gets cracked, and it's down at the 1. Thought he was going to walk in. Those always get the weirdest animations, man. And it's going to be a read option on the goal line here. Hand it off. Taylor walk in. Touchdown. Let's go. That's how we start out the divisional. We punch it in. Work it all the way down the field. Just conversion after conversion. And a beautiful first drive from our boys on offense. And defense is coming out now. And we're going to try and give them hell. All right. Levis bringing the offense out now. And trying to have a better game. He had a monster game against the Bills last week, but trying to have a better game than the one he had when we last faced them. And he's sacked! The Buck gets home. The Buck has been showing he can do damage in pass rush, too, these last couple games. My God. Couple of sacks now. And the Buck is there again, but he just gets past. Somehow doesn't get an animation to tackle. He was right next to Derrick Henry. It felt like he was going to grab him, and that's why I missed the tackle. Thought he was going to grab Henry. Didn't. Oh, and it is wide open. Oh, and he's wide open, though, down the middle. It's a huge completion. Make the tackle. Gets stiff-armed. Cross gets put in the turf. And Levis is moving this offense down the field, man. Good knockout. Poindexter zone, flat zone KO. Gets the knockout there. Hadley and Poindexter drafted together. Just having fun over on that side. Plan for the run here. Cuts up field. Dude, what is happening? Oh, my God. Somebody tried to bring him down in the backfield. He bounces. Oh, my God. That's such a dumb fucking play, and it's a massive gain. Henry's had a couple of bullshit-ass plays in this game. It's another run outside here. Bush tracking. Can't get to him. It's a touchdown. Got chipped on my way out there, and that slowed me down enough to not be able to make the tackle. Henry is killing us. Dude, there's... Nelson just gets out there way too slow. He barely gets out there before I am. And that's never going to work out, man. Okay, need a block from Woods here on Al-Shaair. Go north-south. There's Taylor. Huge tackle by Bayard, I believe it was. Huge juke on Denmark. Go get your ankles, buddy. They're back there. Oh, man. What a move by... Dude, Taylor's moves sometimes are unreal. And I feel like we should be running this football. I'm not going to lie. We are. We're going to run it. Get around the edge here. And Denmark is in pursuit. He's always hawking. He's always in pursuit. I'm going to put Peoples-Jones on a curl route. Dude, the closing speed from Landry there, unbelievable. Oh, we've got Woods. Hangs onto the football. Dude, his hands are like glue for the football, man. We read it late, too, and we're still able to deliver an accurate football on the money. Wow. Gonna throw this here. Got Taylor. Powering forward, 2nd and inches now. Now it's going to be a run play here. And he's going to walk in. Touchdown, Jonathan Taylor. His 2nd of the game. Let's go, baby. And we are up by 7 now. We score. They score. We score. It needs to be us scoring points. We got to keep our offense flowing, and we have. We've thrown a bunch of different looks at them. We've stayed comfortable being on the ground and calling some really, really nice plays, making good reads, and not forcing the football, man. Poindexter was closing and broke the ball up, man. Ooh. Go get him. There we go. Dent was waiting for him, sent him immediately, and it's 3rd and 6 now. That's Andre Sisco. He threw it right to me, and I'm going around the edge. One man to beat. Touchdown. Andre Sisco, pick 6. What a performance in the playoffs from our boy Sisco. Oh, my God. I'm right there in my 5-yard hook curl. He throws it right to me. And it's a pick 6. All we do is score pick 6s against this Titans team. And now it's 21-7. We got full momentum. And they've got a hole to dig us out. They've got a hole to dig out of. They've got a hole to dig out of now. Down 2 scores. And a pick 6. Big mistake from Levis. Sisco able to take full advantage of that mistake. Let's go, baby. He is unbelievable. The best user I've ever used. This is nothing like I've ever done in Madden. Poindexter gets burned. Tries to make the diving tackle. Sheds him. Oh, man. Let's get outside there. Huge tackle by Sisco. We're sending slot corner on a blitz. And he gets there. Oh, he breaks the tackle. He breaks out of the sack from Brents. Brents was humming. He immediately sheds it. Complete horse shit. It's picked off. Julian Blackman gets hands on the football. Closes and makes the interception. Oh, my God. And we are getting the football back. This defense is scary. Oh, man. Let's go, baby. Come on. Jonathan Taylor. Who shed? I thought it was clear around the edge. 56 is that dumbass Monty Rice or whatever the hell his name is. Oh, huge catch. Dude. Kind of a 50-50. Jelani Woods just got injured. Dude. No way, bro. I mean, I do agree the injuries have been much better lately. But Jesus, man. That's a huge loss. We've got downs. And he catches the ball. Let's go. We were going to escape. Saw downs, coming open, just sat down and made the throw. Now, I need the injury notification for Woods. How bad is it, man? Get blocks. One tackle. He's got a dislocated ankle. Probably going to be out at least this week. Hopefully, it's just this week. But he's out for the game, man, and that's a huge loss. Got Taylor open here. Let's get blocks developed. Keep breaking tackles down to the 7-yard line. But I like the run front here. I'm going to run this football. Couldn't do it, man. Couldn't do it. And we're going to kick 3. I know on the 3-yard line, man, but should have punched that in, man. Unfortunately, we don't, and it's 24-7. We still get points from the interception by Blackman. It's 24-7 now. Let's just keep them out of the end zone ahead of halftime and continue. 24 points in the first half is awesome. That's intercepted. Chester Dent grabs the ball out of the air. He's going down the sideline. 10-5 touchdown. What? 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 Oh my God, dude. Unbelievable play. And we're up by 31-7. The pick sixes just come in waves from this Titans team. I can't explain it. I don't know. It's not like we've changed the difficulty. Will Levis just throws picks, and pick sixes specifically, like it's his job. We've got 2 defensive touchdowns in the first half now. And with 52 seconds left in the second, it is 31-7. Will Levis, 3 first-half interceptions. And we prove why we're the best defense in the league, man. Straight up. Oh, man. Dent was almost in business, but, dude, we have a freaky, twitchy group of rookies, man. We drafted for speed, and it worked out amazingly. Dent at linebacker, able... That's Cisco. That's Cisco! Cisco gets another one! What is happening? All hell is breaking loose here at Lucas Oil. That's all me, baby. He had 2 in the wild card. Now 2 here in the divisional. And we're just running rampant on these Titans. We want to rub it in their face. Granson going to get a chance here to go deep. Everybody going deep. Got Pittman. Missed him. Okay, going to go a fade from Pittman. He should win. Oh, man. We got guys wide open. I'm just so far back in the pocket, we can't deliver an accurate ball there. Dude, did Ogletree just get the first? Let's go Alec Ogletree. Got the first down and then got out of bounds. We're going to be able to take 1 shot here. And then probably a field goal from there. Nobody open. Granson came open, but because of the deep help from the safety, nowhere to go, put the ball. We're going to kick 3 here. Yes, we are blowing them out 34-7 now. And we'll continue to take points. This game can shift very, very quickly. But unbelievable the way Levis has been taking care of the football. Not good. Let's defend. They're going to start to pass it a lot more, so we'll defend the medium pass. Complete takeover from our defense and a bunch of missed throws by Will Levis is the story. 2 pick sixes, 4 first-half picks, 2 by Cisco, 1 by Dent, return to the house, and 1 by Blackman. Unbelievable start to this game. And there we go. The Buck and Cisco clean up at the line of scrimmage, only able to get a yard. Good wrap-up tackle from Dent. Oh, Dent just a little bit far behind that one. Can't make... Oh, my God. Derrick Henry's a freak. Let's get in there. This is probably going to be a run. It is, and we get him in the backfield. It doesn't matter. He sheds off and goes for 10 yards. Come on, bro. There we go. Oh, my God. Poindexter was a step away from taking that to the crib. Nick Cross with the pass breakup. Good stuff. Was out of position for the interception. Very questionable. Hadley, overthrown by Levis. Hadley had a chance to get, if he could have turned his hips around, could have put hands on the football there and picked that right off, man. Come on. Holding to a field goal now. It's going to be 34-10. They need to be going for touchdowns at this point. All right, 4:45 left in the third. 34-10 is your score. Overthrew him. It didn't throw a bullet pass, but man, how is that overthrown? It's a touchdown to Jonathan Taylor. Oh man, that's got to be a touchdown, man. Mallory. Let's go, big fella. Tried to tap the button on that last play to get the ball there, and he didn't throw it, and so then it made me wait longer. I think that affected the accuracy. DPJ down the sideline, one man to beat, and out of bounds at the 14. Come on, baby. Let's make the safety pick. We got Pittman wide open. Touchdown, Michael Pittman. He gets back in the end zone, and that's got to feel good from him. It's 41-10 now. This is a bloodbath. People come play at Lucas Oil, and they get blown out. And it looks like we have easily punched our ticket to the conference championship. Our offense has just been crazy. Defense has been putting our offense in position to score. Oh, the Buck's there. Come on. The Buck! And he's tackled for a loss. Say goodbye to X Factor, Henry. The Buck is the king now. All right, let's get after the quarterback here. I'd love to see a sack. Oh, go get him. Can't hit stick him. 4th and 4 here. They're going to punt this, right? I mean, is this up there for one of the worst beatdowns in playoff history? Let's go Poindexter. Hole opened up. Rob, he's close, buddy. He is really, really close, man. Come on. No, we're just going to have fun out here now. This game's over. Going to run some read option. You know, we obviously don't want Richardson to get injured, but try and do a juke. Looks like it could be holding here. Head was hurting, so we put on the blue light glasses, which are broke to hell. But there's no piece on this side. But we're making it work. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Taylor on a wheel. Pittman's out wide on a fade. Got Taylor wide open. Safety picked wrong. Let's go. Perfect audibles or hot routes there to draw up a money play to Taylor. And we get the conversion, 3rd and 20. Let's go. It's a big-time conversion. And we get around the edge with Taylor. And it's going to be out of bounds. 14 for 69 and 2 TDs. Nothing really crazy. Just a pretty good game. Got Downs. He catches the football. Downs, big-time grab to keep us moving, man. And we are just charging down the field here. So just going to run verticals. Got Taylor coming wide open. He's just so much faster. Hit a juke. Down to the 3. Anthony Richardson, 18 for 26, 293, and a touchdown. We're just fucking him up in the turnover battle, man. I mean, they have not been able to take care of the football, and we do just that. We're playing our best football right now, man. Don't think it's particularly close. Gonna run this here. Richardson gonna walk in. Touchdown. He'll take 1-2 on the ground. And it's 48-10, man. Oh my God. What was the final score? 45-20 of the this is even worse than the wild card. And we are just crushing our division rival. I didn't change the difficulty. I don't understand. I think our team is just really, really starting to come together, and I'm starting to play really well. This is not an elite offense. They're 80 overall, so at times, you know, if we can give them trouble and get momentum early, they're going to have a really hard time digging themselves out of a hole. Tried to jump it with Poindexter, couldn't get there. Forced him out of bounds. Once they were able to get Acrobat with everybody, like probably starting next year, everybody's going to get some upgrades in the offseason. Next year, people will progressively start to get Acrobat and animate on these and get like crazy diving interceptions. That's Cisco! Grabs the ball out of the air! Are you kidding? Hit a juke! Down the sideline! Andre Cisco! Another pick six! Touchdown! What do you mean? Will Levis! He just loves handing us cookies. Start pouring the milk. We want our cookies, and we're going to dip them in our milk, too. Come on, 55-10. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, I'm playing a killer user, but this is probably the best user game I've had, man. I mean, Cisco's got 3 picks, the hat trick. He's got 2 pick sixes in this game alone. Last week he had 2 picks and a pick six. So over 2 games in the playoffs so far in 2024. He has 5 interceptions and 2 pick sixes? 3 pick sixes? No, 3 pick sixes. Wow. Unbelievable game and playoff run from Andre Cisco here. That's Nick Cross! Jumps and grabs the ball! Oh my God! This is going to be a playoff record for interceptions. This is nothing like anything I've seen in Madden this year or any year. We are just Nick Cross, unbelievable play, man. He's an awesome player. We got Josh Downs, lead him upfield and get inside the 5. We want the damn scoring record, man. Try and punch this in. Deliver Payne. Jonathan Taylor rumbles through Alshair's face and into the end zone. Another one, 62-10. An absolute bloodbath. I mean, these people have families that we need to think about. But honestly, I don't care if they shed tears. I don't give a shit. This is a division rival, and there is no love lost between us and the Tennessee Titans. Now, yes, they're going to remember this next year, and I hope they come firing on all cylinders because we'll be ready. This game is going to haunt Will Levis's nightmares. This game will haunt Will Levis and Titans fans' nightmares for the entire offseason as they're going to go home packing in a coffin. The Buck almost got a pick there. 12 for 23, 130 yards, and 6 interceptions for Will Levis. Wow. Talk about a turn of events, man. And this is supposed to be one of the best defenses in the league. We've scored 62 points on them. Oh, it's a draw play. Hit it. Hit him. Can't hit stick him somehow. I don't understand how quarterbacks bounce off hit sticks like that, but oh, it's a screenplay. Oh, Jesus! Derrick Henry gets folded like a pretzel, goes spinning in somersault in midair. Oh, Poindexter knocks the ball out. Flat zone KO. And they're going to go for this, obviously. They're kicking a field goal. They are down bad, dude. The morale is down bad, and they're going to kick a field goal to lose. Instead of being down 62-10, it is 62-13. One offensive touchdown on their opening drive, and that's it. Oh, man, we're going to have so much room here. We need one dude. Bites down. Ton of room with Richardson. Hit a juke. And he fumbled the football. No. It's Andre Cisco again. What? I just picked it off again. And add a little bit of insult to injury. Levis throws 7 picks. Has to be a playoff record. It has to be. And just a little bit more. Richardson gets up to 333. We rub it in their face, and we win this one 62-13, boys. 62-13. A just dismantling performance and embarrassment of the Titans on our home turf, man. And we are going crazy. We have now outscored teams in the playoffs on our home field a whopping 107-33. Just two crazy beatdowns, and I'm not sure if you guys like the close games or the beatdowns more. Probably the close games, but we're just handling business. Our defense is just going crazy. They're throwing us some more balls, and I promise you, I'll show you after this, I did not change the difficulty whatsoever. So, Anthony Richardson, 123 passer rating, 20 for 28, 333, 71% completion is awesome. 1 touchdown, didn't really have to throw many touchdowns. By the time he had his first to Michael Pittman, the game was already pretty much over. And then 33.2 passer rating from Will Levis, 20 for 36, 211, no touchdowns, and 7 picks, dude. I mean, one of the worst games. I mean, that's the worst computer game that I've ever seen against me. I've never intercepted the quarterback 7 times on all Madden in one game. So, unbelievable. Rushing, Jonathan Taylor, 18 for 79, 3 touchdowns. He was good. Henry had 11 for 71 and a touchdown. He was very good. They just got behind and couldn't run the ball much. Levis had a couple carries, and then Richardson, 3 for 23 and a touchdown as well. So, receiving now, Jonathan Taylor, 7 for 108. Henry, 6 for 39. Woods, 3 for 46. Then he went down with a dislocated ankle. Downs, 3 for 62. Burks had a couple of catches. Okonkwo, Ridley, Irv Smith. Peoples-Jones, 3 for 68. Hopkins had a couple. Pittman had 2 for 23 and a touchdown. And then Mallory had a catch. Ogletree. We spread the ball around a lot. Defensively, it was the story. Byard actually had 14 tackles. It's pretty crazy, but Brent's had 8. Sack-wise, Minshew got 1. The Buck got 1. And interceptions was the story, man. Andre Cisco, 4 picks. I got to look up if that's a playoff record, but if it is, you could bet your ass that'll be in the thumbnail. Julian Blackman had a pick. Chester Dent had a pick 6. Nick Cross had a diving interception as well. Andre Cisco, 4 picks, 102 interception yards in one game, dude, is pretty unbelievable. And he also had 2 touchdowns. Dent also had a pick 6. We scored 21 points, including the extra points, off interceptions alone. Pretty unbelievable. And 7 picks in a game is ridiculous. And we did not throw an interception at all. So, big-time game from the boys, and we walk out of our home turf going to the conference championship. We lost in the divisional last year, and we're moving on to the conference championship this year. Let's fucking go, baby. 22 coach points, and we completed every single goal that we had. So that is amazing, and Cisco gets an upgrade after the biggest game we've seen from him ever, and he's had some amazing performances. That was by far the best game he's ever had. My user was unbelievable, and I was just jumping everything. He's ridiculous, dude. He's absolutely ridiculous. Once he gets up to 90 zone, he's going to get acrobat, and that's going to allow him, zone archetype, I mean, but that's going to allow him to get like diving interceptions. Like he'll be able to jump. He already does, I feel like, make the most crazy plays you've ever seen, but obviously, we're just going to make him better in zone. He's playing up 7. He's a natural 89. When we traded for him, he was an 80 overall star dev player. He is now an 89 overall superstar development and will probably go up to X Factor after this season, man. Just a ridiculous game. If you could get breakouts in the playoffs, he should get one next game. He has 6 interceptions through 2 playoff games and 3 pick 6s. So, pretty ridiculous. +1 excel, +1 zone, +1 awareness. Now up to 96 speed, 94 excel, 97 zone. Just insane, dude. He is an insane looking player and absolutely was the steal of the entire series, dude. He's just unbelievable. So let's check Jelani Woods' injury. He's out 8 weeks. He's going to miss the rest of the season. He gets injured a lot, man. I mean, like, not a lot, I guess, but, like, he got injured. He missed 4 games early, and then he gets injured this game when we really, really need him. That's going to be a huge loss for our offense, but defense was able to take over and just continue to dominate. So let's view the playoff bracket. we are going to play the winner of the Chiefs and the Ravens. And it looks like on the other side, 49ers and Commanders, and then Giants, Cowboys. So a couple of division matchups that were played, including the Cowboys and Giants, and then us and the Titans. So we get another blowout win. Next game is probably going to be much tougher, potentially a rematch with the Ravens or a rematch with the Chiefs. So that being said, boys, I will see you guys in the conference championship. Whoever we play, we're going to bring our best game. We've been dominating, and we're going to look to continue that. So appreciate you stopping by. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.